Part 30. Coming out as gay, for real. Feb and March 2023. My first proper for real coming out happened on the 12th of February 2023 while chatting to a friend online. It was unplanned, but the fact that I did it confirmed to me I'm ready. My friend was wondering why I was prioritising finding an inclusive church to attend when I'm not LGBTQ and I+. And I replied, I'm gay, broad definition, don't have the words yet. Bi? Pan? Definitely not straight. Sex with some men? Maybe. But emotional connection? No. Always have been. But I'm not out yet. Within the next week, I messaged the Ordinary Office online church leaders to request prayer backup for the coming out process, and had the opportunity to come out to one Christian but nice friend and my dad and my mum. It feels back to front, but the fact is, for me, coming out to my parents wasn't a big worry because my parents are not Christians and never have been, and therefore don't have all the baggage about gay issues Christians have to deal with. The most difficult part was trying to introduce the topic into the conversation out of nowhere, wondering how to ease it in. In the end, I did it by awkwardly crowbarring into the conversation the Church of England Synod debate on gay marriage, which was in the news at the time, and how I wanted to speak out in support of gay marriage, but really to do that, I first needed to come out as gay myself. Ahead of time, I did worry that my parents would be very disturbed by the story of why I'd been in the closet for so many years, and that they would need to fully understand it to be able to process it. For them, and for a handful of other people in my life, I spent an intense 2 months writing an entire ebook, 16 chapters long, explaining everything about everything and justifying being a gay-affirming Christian. I also printed out a copy, put it in a slim ring binder, and sent it through the post with a handwritten covering letter to my long-term friend at the church, the one who was repeatedly outspoken in their anti-gay views. They replied, "We'll have a read in due course. What I will say is, whether I end up agreeing or disagreeing, you will always have been an important and precious part of my life, and I shall continue to treasure our times together and love you, even from afar. I respect your wishes not to see me or speak to me for the present. God bless, and lots of love." After I'd let everyone else in my life know, I messaged her again to say she was free to talk about it with others now if she wished. She replied that the pastor of our shared church has rung her to see if she was okay in light of the news, but the Lord had given her a word of comfort and she was at peace. I never heard any more from them on the topic, so I assume they remain convinced the Bible says homosexuality is a sin and the gay agenda is a risk to society, etc.